Good evening, sports fans. You are looking live at Milton-Union High School Gymnasium for tonight's SWBL League contest between the visiting Northridge Bears and the hometown Milton-Union Bulldogs. This is a second game of the league between these two teams. Earlier in the year they played at Northridge and the Bulldogs fell 63-53. So this is the rematch, the redemption game for the Bulldogs. We had an opportunity a little while ago to catch up with Lady Bulldog basketball coach Katie Roos and talk to her about her tournament draw and kind of the rest of the season, and got a little preview about Northridge from Coach Berner. So first up is Coach Roos. Good evening, everybody. I want to take a few minutes here to chat with Lady Bulldog basketball coach Katie Roos. They had tournament draw on Sunday, so tell us a little about the tournament draw.
So the Lady Bulldogs are going to be playing the number 9 seed National Trail on Saturday, February 13th at 11 o'clock at Northridge. We ended up as the 12 seed, so I feel like it's a very winnable game. And then if we win our first round tournament game, we'll play number 4 Carlisle on the 18th of February.
And then game was canceled yesterday because of weather. I know they have a very busy schedule. What's the upcoming schedule look like?
So we play at home on Thursday against Dixie. Saturday we are at Newton, and then we have our makeup game against Tri-County North on Monday the 8th, followed by Wednesday the 10th we are going to play Franklin Monroe. And
then 2 days after that, play National Trail in Tournament.
That's correct.
So a lot of Lady Bulldog basketball coming up here, and National Trail in the tournament in a week and a half.
Correct.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, good evening, everybody. We're going to talk to Coach Berner here a little bit. The Bulldogs now stand at 11-5 and have a tough league match tonight against the Northridge Polar Bears. What should we expect from Northridge?
Well, there's always a well-coached group. They play extremely hard. Their intensity is really difficult for anybody to match. And, they're athletic. So, tonight the big keys for us is to keep them off the offensive boards and to handle pressure. We feel like if we can do those two things, that opens everything else up, and also contain them off the dribble. So those are really the 3 keys that we talk about when we play Northridge, that we didn't do a good job, the first time around we played them.
And then who should everyone watch for from Northridge?
Their best player is Antoine Jacobs. He is averaging, I think, just over 20 a game, and he just moved into the Dayton area from, I believe, New York. So he's kind of a guy we really didn't know much about going into the season, but really good mid-range game, goes hard to the glass, really tough on the boards. I think he's about 6'2", shoots the ball okay from the outside. So, but he's more of a slasher kind of player. And then Cameron Evans is one of their post players, 6'7", and he's just a guy that you always got to be aware of, just because of his size and athleticism in the post. So, but outside of that, their other players are just very athletic. They defend really well, and Coach Lysis does a great job with his team as far as playing the way he wants them to play, and they're playing really well right now.
And this is a game played Northridge earlier in the year up at Northridge and lost by
10.
Lost by 10. So this is a little bit of a redemption game here. Dogs are on a little bit of a streak, playing well at home. So ought to be an excellent game tonight. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Okay, once again, big thanks to Coach Roos and Coach Berner for taking the time to chat with us today. Again, as I stated at the beginning, this is sort of the redemption game for the Bulldogs. They lost to Northridge earlier in the year, 63-53 at Northridge. Right now in the league, Northridge stands at 5-3 and Milton stands at 5-4. So the winner of this game is going to move up in the league. And just a few stats for you. First off, with the Polar Bears, as Coach Berner had mentioned, Antoine Jacobs is their leading scorer. He averages 21 points a game. He's also their second leading rebounder at 6.5 rebounds a game. He leads them in steals at 2.5 steals a game. Antoine Jacobs is number 20. He's a 6-foot junior guard, so that's number 20. Their second leading scorer is Jamel Crusoe, and he is averaging 8.6 points a game, 2.5 steals, 1 block a game. And Crusoe is a 6'2" senior. He's number 2. Isaiah McCallop leads them in assists with 3.5 assists a game. And Cameron Evans, I believe Coach Berner talked about Cameron Evans. He is number 3. He is a 6'6" senior. Cameron Evans averages 6 points and 7.5 rebounds a game, and 2.7 blocks a game. So he will definitely be somebody inside for Lambert to deal with. And on the Bulldog end of things, as usual, these are updated stats. Broomball leads the Bulldogs in scoring at 18.4 points a game. Sam Case is right behind him at 14.7 points a game. Andrew Lambert is third in scoring, but he's first in rebounding. Andrew averages 6 rebounds a game. Blake Broomball second in rebound at 5.6 rebounds a game. And then Shane Allray at 4.1. Sam Case leads the Bulldogs at 3.9, just a hair under 4 assists a game. Blake is second at 3.4. Blake leads the Bulldogs in steals at 2.5 steals a game, and Sam Case is right behind him at 2.1 points a game. So, as I've said before, 2 pretty evenly matched teams. Northridge has been playing pretty well, as I think Coach Berner mentioned, as of late. They've been playing people pretty tough. Last Saturday, they beat Clinton Massey 60-39. And Friday night in their SWBL matchup with Carlisle, they beat Carlisle by 11. So again, the Polar Bears are 8-6, 5-3 in the league as they come into Milton-Union. And of course, the Bulldogs are 5-4 in the league, 11-5 overall, coming off the Saturday night victory over the Brookville Blue Devils. So, looking for a good, probably a little bit of a contrast in styles at times tonight. Northridge is going to put a lot of pressure on you, try to get up and down the floor, really get into the paint on you. We're going to try to control the tempo, guard you in the half court, and be efficient on offense and knock down shots. Just a reminder for everybody out there, if you bought chicken dinner tickets, the Bulldog basketball parents, their usual winter chicken dinner is going to be this Sunday, February 7th, Super Bowl Sunday, and it will be for drop-off only. Remember, the dinner, you get a half a chicken, mac and cheese, green beans, dinner roll, cookie, and a bottle of water. They are $12. It's carry-out only. It's curbside. They'll bring it out to you. So just a reminder, if you bought chicken dinner tickets, that will be Sunday. And all the proceeds, of course, go to the Milton-Union Bulldog basketball program for all sorts of things. Uniforms, equipment, summer camps, locker room improvements. So it's a big fundraiser, and you get a really good chicken dinner out of it. So just a reminder, everyone, that is this Sunday, and it's 12 to 4. It's curbside pickup right outside the athletic entrance. Just pull your car up, and they're going to bring it out to you. Noon to 4. You can have a nice chicken dinner before you watch the Super Bowl. So, reminder for everybody. All right, we are about to get started here. About to have the playing of the national anthem. Of course, the Bulldogs were not in school today, snow day today. Interesting, I talked to a couple of the Northridge kids before the game. We are fortunate here at Milton-Union that we've been at school for pretty much all year except for a couple weeks. Northridge has not been in school all year. They have been remote the entire time. A couple of the kids told me they're going to go back March 1st. So from August till right now, Northridge has been remote. And we should be at school tomorrow. And public address announcer Bob Bussey addressing the crowd, getting ready for the national anthem.
Please represent your school and community in a positive, respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course your team and your opponents. Let's make this evening's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Thank you. We live in the greatest country on earth, but freedom is enjoyed by no others. let's take a moment to honor the men and women who have served, and the men and women who are currently serving to keep us strong and free. Please rise, remove your caps, and join in playing our national anthem.
All right, great to have everybody here tonight. This Tuesday night contest, SWBL boys basketball. So going with the starting lineups here. Number 1, Isaiah McCallop, senior, 6'2" guard. Number 2, Jamel Crusoe, 6'2", senior forward. Number 3, Cameron Evans, 6'6" forward. And number 5, Justin Hamilton II, senior, 6'3" forward. And finally, Antoine Jacobs Jr., the man, 21 points a game, 6' junior guard. Now for the Bulldogs. Leading scorer, Blake Broomball. Sam Case, senior. Nate Dog Thompson. Number 20, Sugar Shane Ulrey. And then finally the big fella inside. He's going to have his work cut out for him tonight. He's got a 6'6" guy with him, Andrew Lambert. As always, I'm joined by my stat man, Mr. Craig Brown. Nice to have him back today. Of course, everything provided by Mr. Tom Beck in WMPA, and Robert Benish, our production man on the computer. So here we go. Lambert to jump center. And we're going to jump it again for some reason. Here we go. And Northridge with the tip. McCallop to set the offense. Dogs come out in a 1-2-2 zone. And Jacobs lets it go through his hands. Looks like they're going to pick up the pressure on the Bulldogs. A little heavy man-to-man. Blake to bring the ball down. Guarded by McCallop. Case with the ball. And turnover. Northridge to inbounds. McCallop to bring it up. There's Jacobs. Back up to McCallop, to Jacobs. McCallop. Northridge on the drive. Basket by Hamilton. Broomball sets the offense. Lambert with the cut and the layup. Nice back cut by Andrew. Again, McCallop set the offense. Jacobs with the ball. That's Crusoe. And that's Hamilton. Here's Jacobs for three. Count it. 5-2 Northridge. Sam to bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. Alry. Dribbles across the top. Hand off to Broomball. Broomball for three. Off the mark. Hamilton with the rebound. Into the basket. McCallop. Count it. McCallop for three the old-fashioned way. And McCallop's free throw. And it's good. The Polar Bears take an early 8-2 lead. Case to set the offense. Guarded by Crusoe. Thompson. Weave with the guard. Broomball from 20. Off the mark. Out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Northridge ball. McCallop. Bulldogs in the zone. Crusoe up top. McCallop. Offensive foul. That's on Cameron Evans, 6'6" forward. Broomball brings it up. Case for three. Off the mark. Loose ball. Gathered by Jacobs. McCallop with the layup. McCallop has 5. 30-second timeout Bulldogs. Northridge off to a quick 10-2 lead. 5:18 to go in the first quarter. In the freshman game, the Bulldogs defeated Northridge by 5. And in the JV contest, the Bulldogs won by 12. And here we are early in the first quarter. It's 10-2 Polar Bears. Coach Burner calls a timeout. Quick 30. Settle the troops. Try to kill the Mo a little bit. And Northridge is in man-to-man. Case to bring the ball up. Broomball from 15. Off the mark. We got McCallop. Up to Evans. And off Blake. Broomball. Northridge to inbounds under the basket. Three's off the mark. And off the Bulldogs. Northridge with another possession. McCallop to inbounds. Evans on the block. Jacobs to the basket. He's got 5. And the Polar Bears lead 12-2. Alray loses the handle. Case on the wing. Evans on Lambert. Lambert tries a bounce pass. Jacobs on the break. Off the mark, gets the rebound. Crusoe with the miss. Jacobs cleans it up. 14-2, Jacobs has 7. Thompson to Case. Case to Lambert. Lambert out. Alray for 3. Count it. Big bucket. The Bulldogs needed that one. 14-5, Polar Bears. Bulldogs back in the 1-2-2. Side to Hamilton. Little Euro step. Little Euro hop. Lambert with the rebound. Broomball pushes. Loses the handle, finds it back. Alry for three again. Count it. 2 in a row for Alry. Makes it 14-8 Polar Bears. Two big buckets by junior Shane Alry. Dogs in a 1-2-2 zone. Crusoe with the ball to Hamilton for three. Off the mark. Jacobs with the rebound and the putback. And we have a 30-second timeout by the Polar Bears. Coach Berner had talked before. Their trouble with the zone in the past had been rebounding. They didn't rebound well out of it. And they rebounded pretty well out of it last week, particularly Saturday versus Brookville, but they're not doing a great job right now. That's what he's upset about. Hamilton misses a three, and Jacobs gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. So with 3:11 to go in the first quarter, it is Polar Bears 16, Bulldogs 8. Junior Shane Alry with the 2 back-to-back threes to cut the deficit. And then Jacobs with the putback. Stretch it back to 8. Nate Thompson to inbound. Sam Case to set the offense. Guarded by Crusoe. Broom ball in the drive. Draws the contact. Draws the foul. Foul is on Cameron Evans. That's his second. Coach Lisseth has a decision to make. Is he going to keep him in? Looks like he is. He's going to let him ride with 2 fouls. Nope. Here we go. Changed his mind. And in for the Polar Bears, just 32, Jeremy Henry, a 6-foot sophomore forward. Broom ball with the second throw. It's good. Cuts the lead to 6. Sideline break by the Polar Bears. And turnover gathered by Thompson. Case pushes in transition. Case guarded by Crusoe. Looking for Lambert. Knocked out of bounds by Northridge. Bulldog ball underneath. Bounce pass to Alry. Just short. Rebound by Henry. McCallop sets the offense. Bulldogs back in the zone. Got a deflection. Couldn't come up with it. Northridge ball underneath. And sophomore Connor Yates replaces Lambert at the 2:26 mark in the first quarter. McCallop off the mark. Rebound Yates to Broomball. Broomball pushes in transition. Finds Thompson. Thompson thought about it. Back to Broomball. Broomball glides through the paint. Nice play by sophomore Blake Broomball. He's got 4. Jacobs with the ball. Bulldogs in a 1-2-2. Crusoe, Jacobs. Jacobs has got 7. Hamilton thought about it. 3 by McCallop, off the mark. And stripped by Broomball. Blake pushing the transition. Pulls up for a 3. Off the mark. Yates gets a rebound strong. Draws the foul. And it will be Bulldog basketball underneath. Sam Case to inbound. And Hamilton stole it. Hamilton up to Crusoe. Crusoe stepped out of bounds. Justin Randall in for Broomball. 1:30 to go in the quarter. Sam Case has set the offense. Alry, back to Case. Inside kick. Looking to get the ball inside of Yates there. Got a little bit of a mismatch in there. Yates. Into Ulrey. Ulrey spin move. Little baby hook. Ulrey's got 8. Excuse me. 9. 8. He's got 8. Hamilton for 3. Count it. He's got 5. Polar Bears lead 19-14, 47 seconds to go. Randall on the wing. Ulrey. Ulrey on the, thought about it. Randall, 30 seconds to go. Case guarded by Jacobs. 22 seconds to go. Randall with the ball. Bulldogs down 5. Randall thought about it. Thompson thought about it. 10 seconds. Ulrey on the drive. Gets stripped, but it's out of bounds to the Bulldogs. McCallop knocked it out of bounds. 8.7. Dogs to inbound. Case one bound for Milton. Polar Bears in the zone. Case for 3. Rebound Polar Bears. And after 1 quarter, it is Northridge Polar Bears 19, Bulldogs 14. Your scores for night so far. First quarter, Ulrey leads the Bulldogs with 8. Broomball with 4, Lambert with 2. And for the Polar Bears, Antoine Jacobs has 9, averaging 21 a game. Justin Hamilton has 5 with a 3. And Isaiah McCallop has 5. That should add up to 19-14. As Coach Berner said, and you can see it, the Polar Bears play hard. They play intense. They're going to get up in your face. They're going to pressure you. You've got to be able to handle it. So after a little bit of a shaky start, Bulldogs claw back and only trail by 5. Heading into the second, the possession arrow favors Milton. So the Bulldogs will have the ball to start the second quarter. Again, Milton wasn't in school today, a little snow day. And apparently there is just came across the wire, 2-hour delay tomorrow for Milton. So that's what you get here, hard-hitting journalism, fresh off the wire. Bulldogs 2 hours late tomorrow. All right, we're starting the second quarter, 19-14 Polar Bears. Case has set the offense. Okay. Polar Bears in an extended 1-2-2 zone. Deflection. The Bulldogs come out in the second quarter. The Broomball, Case, Randall, Yates, Ulrey. Thompson taking a break. Case to inbound. Broomball with the ball. Randall up top. In the zone. Got Broomball at the high post. That's what Brookville did. And Broomball glides through the paint with the left hand. He's got 6. Bulldogs within 3. Bulldogs in the zone. Rousseau with the ball. Hamilton. McCallop for 3. Count it. McCallop with 8. Inside the Broomball and another lay-in. Bulldogs do a nice job in that zone of just finding Broomball at the high post and just letting him go to the basket every time. Brookville couldn't stop him. Looks like Northridge can't stop him. Jacobs for three, off the mark. Rebound, Randall. Case in transition. The broom ball to Ulrey. Ulrey for another one. Off the mark. Nice board by Yates. Yates turns it over. Hamilton gives it up to McCallop. To Jacobs. To Crusoe. Hamilton for another three. Count it. He's got 2 threes. Case brings the ball up. They're still in that zone. They've gone to a box and one. They're box and one on broom ball now. And get a push on the Polar Bears. Polar Bears have switched to a box and one. Looks like McCallop gets the assignment of trying to deny broom ball the ball. Case to inbound. Yates with the ball. And Randall gets fouled. Push. And that foul was on, that's on Jacobs. Broom ball for three off the inbound, off the mark. Hamilton gets the rebound. Pushes in transition. And McCallop to set the offense. Jacobs with the ball. Hamilton. McCallop for another three. Polar Bears are shooting it in a little bit right now. 28-18. Stretch the lead to 10. Sam Case hand on the ball. Finds Yates. Case for three. Short. Jacobs with the ball. Thought about it, pulls it out. McCallop, Jacobs, Crusoe. Block on Yates. And Lambert and Thompson back in for the Bulldogs. Placing Ulrey and Randall. Northridge to inbound. McCallop to Jacobs. Bulldogs are on man-to-man. Hamilton with the drive, one-hander. Hamilton's having a pretty good second quarter. He's got 13. And Case with on the offense. To Yates. And turnover. Tried to find Thompson a little bit out of his reach. 30-18 Polar Bears. 4:28 to go in the second quarter. Cooper Brown in the game replaces Connor Yates. So sophomore Cooper Brown gets his first minutes of the night. Bulldogs back in man-to-man. Thompson guarding Jacobs. Broomball guarding Hamilton. McCallop guarded by Case. And we got a moving screen, I believe, on Jacobs. That'll be his second. That's Jacobs' second on the moving screen. 4:05 to go. Case to set the offense. Cooper Brown thought about it. Again, Giants and I broomball the ball. Thompson wide open in the corner. Off the mark, gets his own rebound. Puts it back up, off the mark. Cooper Brown rebound, offensive rebound, gets blocked. Case for three, count it. 21-30, Polar Bears. Dogs climb back within 9, 3:20 to go in the second quarter. Crusoe guarded by Brown. McCallop guarded by Case. Thompson guarding Jacobs. Running Jacobs off some screens. Jacobs to the basket and draws the contact. Fouls on Cooper Brown. And I believe Coach Brenner does not quite agree with that call. Thought Cooper was straight up and down there. Jacobs shooting 2. First one's in and out. 3:06 to go in the second quarter. And Jacobs for his second. Good. Stretches lead back to 10. Broomball to bring it out for the Bulldogs. Guarded by Crusoe. Thompson in the corner. Broomball up top. And knocked out of bounds. Bulldog basketball. Thompson to inbound. To Broomball. Broomball finds Cooper Brown. He kicks it out to Case for 3. Off the mark. Thompson with the loose ball. Finds Broomball. Broomball loses the handle. McCallop flips it up and it goes in. 33-21 Northridge. Thompson finds Cooper. Case with the penetration. Off the mark. Rebound. Back up and in by Lambert. Lambert's got 4. Little warning to Lambert and McCallop. I think the referee had more of a problem with that than either one of the kids did. And McCallop to bring it up for Northridge. 1:57 to go before half. Bulldogs in man-to-man. Broomball guarding Hamilton. Thompson guarding Jacobs. McCallop guarded by Case. Thompson guarding Jacobs. Hamilton. McCallop. Crusoe. Back up to Jacobs. Polar Bears being patient. Jacobs with the pull-up. Broomball with the rebound. Kicks it up to Thompson. Pulls it out. Broomball for 3. Count it. Big bucket for the Bulldogs there. They needed that one. 33-26. Polar Bears. 58 seconds to go. Crusoe, guarded by Brown. Thompson on Jacobs. Broomball on Hamilton. Screen for Jacobs. Crusoe, Henry, McCallop. 38 seconds to go. Polar Bears reset the offense. Case guarding McCallop. 30 seconds to go. Looks like the Polar Bears are going to hold it for 1. They're going to hold it for the last one. Hamilton guarded by Broomball. Picks up his dribble. McCallop. 14 seconds. 12 seconds. Looking for Jacobs. McCallop guarded by Case. Stolen by Case. 4 seconds. And Case finds it. Nice play by Sam Case with the steal and the layup. Big bucket for the Bulldogs right before the half. At the half, it's Northridge Polar Bears 33. Milton-Union Bulldogs 28. And a little bit of scoring here. for the half. As my stat man, Craig Brown, gets it figured out. We're going to have Johnny Broomball coming over here at halftime. Have a little chat with Bulldog alum and Hall of Fame member Johnny Broomball. At the half for the Polar Bears, McCallop 13, Hamilton 10, Antoine Jacobs 10 for 33 points. For the Bulldogs, Blake Broomball 11, Shane Alry 8, Sam Case 5, and Andrew Lambert 4 for 28. And we're going to have Johnny Broomball apparently did not get the memo that he was going to come up here at halftime. So we're going to chase him down here in a minute. As a reminder, again, the Bulldog Chicken Dinner, the Bulldog Basketball Big Fundraiser Chicken Dinner. Remember the Chicken Dinner tickets that you bought probably a month ago? The pickup for those will be Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, noon to 4 outside the athletic entrance. And these are pre-sale tickets only, so you'll be able to pick those up tonight. Looking ahead here for a few things going on in Bulldog country. The wrestlers, I know the wrestlers are wrestling tonight in a quad meet, but the wrestlers will be competing on Saturday in the SWBL wrestling tournament. Coach Paulus, we're going to have Coach Paulus on one of these days. Unfortunately, today they have a meet, and on Friday he'll be at the league meet, so we won't be able to interview him yet. We're hoping to get him maybe next week. Girls, the Lady Dogs were supposed to have played yesterday versus Frank Monroe. That game has been moved to next Wednesday, February 10th. I don't have a calendar in front of me. The ladies do play Thursday. The Lady Bulldogs play Thursday versus Dixie at home, and then they play Saturday afternoon at Newton, and then Monday will be the makeup game versus Tri-County North, and that's a home game. And then next Wednesday is the home game versus Franklin Monroe, the makeup game with Franklin Monroe. And then that Saturday will be their first tournament game, and they drew the National Trailblazers. The Bulldogs were a 12 seed, and Trail was the 9 seed. So that'll be, that game will be played at Northridge at 11 o'clock in the morning. That was the draw that took place on Sunday. Typically when they have these tournament draws, I believe Coach Berner's draw will be this coming up Sunday. Typically the draws are at a school somewhere. The coaches all get together and they talk about their records, and then of course they vote ahead of time, and then they go through, and whoever had the most votes is the number 1 seed all the way through. And apparently Johnny Broomball, he's just wandering around the bleachers, has no idea that we were going to interview him at halftime today. So I guess we just won't have an interview today. So anyways, the girls ended up being the 12th seed. So as they just go through the bracket, if you're the number 1 seed, you have a blank tournament bracket sitting in front of you, and the coach says, I'll take this line, this number, and you put yourself where you want to go on the bracket, and then whoever gets the 2 seed, you get to go wherever you want, and the 3rd seed, and so far. So Coach Roos had the 12 seed, and that's the game she picked. And unfortunately, the way that system works, if you are the bottom 3 seed, you're playing the 1 seed, and then the 2 seed or the 3 seed. So, and then if the Bulldogs defeat National Trail, they will then play Carlisle Indians, who they split with this season. Beat Carlisle at home and then lost to Carlisle on the road. And then Coach Berner will be going through this same process on Sunday. The boys draw, everything's a week behind. The girls' state tournament is a week before the boys. So, got a little update from Craig Brown. Apparently, Johnny refused our interview request. Got some stats here from Doc Ginn. So anyways, Coach Burner will have his tournament draw on Sunday. And like I said, normally you go to a school somewhere and you do it, but because of COVID, everything's over Zoom. So Coach Burner will have a big Zoom meeting with all the D2 coaches in the area, and they'll go through the process just like I explained it. And Coach Roos had her Zoom meeting on Sunday. Okay, a few stats here for the half. The Bulldogs shot 42% from the field, 11 for 26. Northridge shot a blistering 62% from the field. They were 13 for 21. They only missed 8 shots the whole half. Milton was 4 for 13 for 30% from the 3. And again, Northridge was a blistering 5 for 8 for 62.5% from the 3. Milton was 2 for 2 from the line. Northridge was 2 for 3 from the line. Northridge out-rebounded Milton 12-11. Not too many rebounds when you're shooting 63% from the field. The Bulldogs had 7 assists. Northridge had 9. 6 turnovers for Milton, 7 turnovers for Northridge. 3 steals for Milton, 4 for Northridge. 1 block for Ridge. And 33-28. Northridge has 2 players with 2 fouls. And if you remember, Evans picked up his second foul early in the first quarter and sat the rest of the half. And we also have Antoine Jacobs has 2 fouls, so he rode out the second quarter playing with 2 fouls. So nobody for the Bulldogs in foul trouble, which is good for Coach Burner. And the teams have come back from the locker room. And we're going to get the second half started here. You know, take a big shout out and thanks to Johnny Broombaugh for leaving me high and dry here for 10 minutes of halftime. Me blabbering. So, thank you, JB. And apparently we are on a, Milton-Union is on a 2-hour delay tomorrow, according to the phone call that we received, and probably the text message. So the boys can sleep in a little bit tomorrow, and I'm sure the wind and the blowing and everything else is going to have something to do with that for tomorrow. So 2-hour delay for the Bulldogs tomorrow. And again, the Dogs trail by 5. Big play by senior Sam Case at the end of the second quarter. They're getting the steal and then the layup to pull the Dogs back within 5. So all things considered, Coach Burner, I'm sure he's not terribly happy, but I got to imagine if the other team shot 63% from the field and you're only down 5, things could be much worse. So I think Coach Burner will take that. Probably want to rebound a little bit better. Kind of got a little upset there, called a timeout. Couldn't rebound too well out of the zone. So here we go. We're going to start the third quarter. And possession area will be for the Polar Bears to start the second half. And coaches giving their final instructions. All right. So again, Northridge ball to start the third quarter. Dogs down 5. Looks like the same starting 5 for both teams. And McCallum will start the offense for the Polar Bears. Case guarding McCallum. Jacobs off a couple screens for three. Off the mark. Jacobs gets his own rebound. McCallum back to Jacobs. Looking to get inside. Nice play to McCallum. McCallum for two. He has 15 now. Case to set the offense. Case picks up the loose ball and gets blocked by Evans. Evans with another swat. Nice pass by Case. Lambert off the mark. McCallum pushes. Crusoe off the mark. Loose ball picked up by Ulrey. Up to Broomball. Broomball thought about it. And off Lambert's shins. 35-28. And 6'2" senior Isaiah McCallum to set the offense. Screen for Jacobs. Thompson guarding Jacobs. A little confusion there on Northridge's end. Evans with the ball. McCallum. Evans screen for Hamilton. Crusoe. Back to Evans. And we got a charge call on Evans. Nice play by Andrew Lambert, drawing the contact. That's 3 on Evans. Thompson inbound. Guarded by Crusoe. Broomball off the screen from Lambert. In and out, nice board by Lambert. Can't find it. Rebound McCallum, he pushes in transition to Jacobs. Pull up 15 feet off the mark. Evans with the rebound. Evans up and in. 37-28 stretches the lead to 9. Ulrey looks, gets it in to Lambert. Lambert powers it up, Broomball follow up. Broomball ties him up. And Bulldog basketball. 5:24 to go in the third quarter. Case to inbound. And Case throws it off Evans. Couldn't find anybody. Here we go. Bulldogs to inbound. Ulrey with the ball. Gets it into Lambert. Lambert finds Thompson. Thompson for 3, off the mark. Thompson gets a loose ball. Case for 3. Count it. Big 3 by senior Sam Case. Pulls the Bulldogs within 6. Case has 8. 37-31. Polar Bears. Hamilton, who had a good half for the Polar Bears, guarded by Broomball. Jacobs. Back to Evans. Into McCallum. Turn around, baby hook. Count it. Case brings it up. Finds Lambert. Case with the drive to the basket. Nice finish by Sam. 39-33. Polar Bears. Case picking up the scoring. Case has 10 now. Hamilton guarded by Broomball. Evans. Jacobs for the open 3. Off the mark, rebound Lambert. Gives it to Broomball. Broomball brings it in transition. High screen. Finds Sam. Sam for 3. Off the mark. Jacobs in transition. Crusoe with the lay-in.
41-33, Polar Bears. Broomball with the pull-up gets blocked. McCallum with the easy lay-in. Stretches the lead to 43-33 Polar Bears. And Coach Berner calls a full timeout. So with 3:42 to go in the third quarter, Northridge stretches the lead to 43-33. Off the steal and the lay-in by McCallum. McCallum has 19 on the night. Jacobs and Hamilton both have 10 for the Polar Bears. And of course, Broomball and Case lead the Bulldogs. Broomball has 11, Case has 10, and Ulrey has 8. Let's see what Coach Broomball comes up, or Coach Berner comes up with here out of the timeout. It will be Bulldog basketball trailing by 10. Junior Nathan Thompson to inbound for the Bulldogs. Sam Case to bring the ball up. And sophomore Connor Yates is in for senior Andrew Lambert. And the Polar Bears are in man-to-man. Hand off to Ulrey. Guarded by Crusoe. Finds Thompson, finds Yates. Yates with the spin move. Ulrey for 3. Off the mark, rebound Broomball. Broomball turnaround, count it. Tough shot by Broomball. Pulls the Bulldogs within 8. Broomball has 13. Jacobs again guarded by Thompson. Hamilton, who has 10. McCallum for 3. He's having a night. McCallum's knocking down some threes. 46-35 Polar Bears. Case to the basket. Nice take by Sam. And Case has 12. McCallum to set the offense. Evans. McCallum posting up Case. And offensive rebound by Crusoe. Stolen by Broomball. And Broomball draws the foul. And Evans called for the push. That's his 4th foul. And it looks like we're going to have sophomore Jeremy Henry back in the ball game. First free throw is good. Randall coming in for Thompson. And Henry, of course, coming in for Evans, who just picked up his 4th foul. Broomball for his 2nd throw. And it's good. Bulldogs now trail by 7. Jacobs with the ball, guarded by Randall. Jacobs looks. Crusoe coming off the screen. Hamilton off the screen. Henry with the ball. Turns it over. Loose ball. Grabbed by Ulrey. Broomball pushes. Randall. Back to Broomball. Broomball one-on-one to the basket. Draws the foul. Nice take by Broomball. Broomball can get to the basket whenever he wants. That foul was on McCallum. His first. And Broomball off the mark. 1:39 to go in the third quarter. Dogs trail by 7. Broomball can make it 6. And he does. 46-40, 1:39 to go. Sideline break, Northridge. McCallum, he's had the hot hand this quarter. Jacobs tries to the basket and fouled by Broomball. And puts Jacobs on the line. It's Broomball's first. And Antoine Jacobs, the junior guard, to shoot 2. And the first one's good. And the second one. Is good. He's got 12. The lead is 8. Broomball to Case. They're back in the zone, stretching it, and deflection. Bulldog basketball. Case to inbound. And finds Randall. Randall to the basket, gets his own rebound, finds Alry. Alry to the basket, draws the contact. Nice take by Shane. Shane has a chance. Shane has a chance to cut it to 6. And that foul was on Jeremy Henry. That was his 3rd. So Coach Alyssa's post players in foul trouble. Case to take a break, 1:03 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Alry cuts it to 6. Sideline break. Jacobs to McCallum. Back to Jacobs, guarded by Randall. And we got a reach on Randall. Hamilton to inbound. 48 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Jacobs, guarded by Randall. Hamilton off the screen to McCallum, to Jacobs on the baseline. Guarded by Randall. Back to McCallum, 30 seconds. Jacobs to the basket, thought about it, comes back. McCallum, guarded by Broomball. Finds Jacobs, 14 seconds. Hamilton, guarded by Thompson. 8 seconds, 5 seconds. Jacobs stepped out of bounds. Ooh, they called a foul. And looks like they got called a foul on Alry. His first, team's 3rd. 2.3 on the clock. Inbounds. Jacobs for 3. And good defense by Randall. So after 3 quarters of play, it is Northridge 48. Milton-Union 42. So the Bulldogs have stayed within striking distance. Down 6. Lots of basketball to play yet. Kind of feel like it's going to go down to the wire here. Scoring for the Polar Bears, McCallum has 22. Antoine Jacobs has 12. Justin Hamilton has 10. And then Evans and Crusoe have 2 apiece. For the Bulldogs, Broomball 16, Sam Case 12, Shane Alry 10, and Andrew Lambert with 4. That's 48-42 Polar Bears with 1 quarter of basketball to play. So Bulldogs need to get some stops. Seems like they've done a lot of trading baskets with Northridge. They're going to have to get it done on the defensive end and get some stops, get consecutive stops. Fun game to watch. Lots of scoring, both sides. Threes, guys getting to the basket. So here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Hamilton kind of had a little bit of a quiet third quarter. Rousseau. Jacobs, again guarded by Randall. Remember, he averages 21. There's Hamilton. And off the mark. And Jacobs with the offensive rebound. He's a strong kid. 50-42. Jacobs now has 14 points. Broomball in the wing. Back to the zone. Broomball for three. Hit the support. Here we go. 7-18. And Hamilton to inbound. To McCallop, the leading scorer on the evening. Leading all scorers with 22 points. Jacobs guarded by Randall. Gonna let Jacobs go one-on-one. Draws the contact. Foul's called on Randall. That's his second. Jacobs at the line, shooting two. It looks like Andrew Lambert's about to come back into the game. And Jacobs can stretch the lead back to 10. First one's good. Lambert replacing Randall. And second one's off the mark, rebound by Lambert. Bulldogs trail by 9. Broomball to the basket. Nice finish. So Broomball might have took a knee there. Dogs trail by 7. 6:35 to go in the fourth quarter. McCallop sets the offense. Hamilton guarded by Case. Jacobs off the screen. Basket's good. Leads back to 9. And Polar Bears in the zone. 2-3 zone. And loose ball picked up by Thompson. Finds Lambert. Broomball for 3. Off the mark. Rousseau with the rebound. Pushes in transition to the basket. Loses it. Out of bounds Northridge. Looks like Blake might have tweaked his calf a little bit there. Trying to stretch it out. 5:53 to go. Bulldogs trail by 9. Inbounds to Hamilton. Good. Polar Bears lead by 11 with 5:45 to go. Broomball to set the offense. Thompson finds Lambert for 2. Nice play with those two. But again, the Bulldogs need to get stops. They need to get stops. Trail by 9. And Andrew Lambert called for the block on McCallop on the drive. I think McCallop might have got the worst of that one. Northridge to inbound. Running Jacobs off the screens. Turnover. It will be Bulldog basketball. .5:20 to go in the game. Case to set the offense. They're in the zone, extended zone. Broom ball at the pull-up, off the mark. Lambert had it and lost it. Crusoe up to McCallop, back to Crusoe for the lay-in. The lead's 11. 4:50 to go. Now it looks like they're boxing one and on broom ball again. Hamilton guarding broom ball. Lambert powers it up, off the mark. And Hamilton draws the foul on Ulrey, I believe. That's his second. And Northridge will be in the bonus next Bulldog foul. Crusoe to the basket. Layup. Good. Dogs trail by 13 now. They're going to make a run. It's got to be soon. Broomball took a shot to the face. And it's a Bulldog foul. That's Lambert's second. Team seventh. The Polar Bears will be shooting free throws from this point forward. 4:11 to go. Dogs trail by 13. Hamilton shooting one in the bonus. And the first one is good. And Hamilton to shoot the second. And the second shot is good. And the Dogs now trail by 15. Ball to Case. Case for three. Off the mark. Rebound Cooper. Brown finds Thompson, who finds Case. Case finds Brown, and Cooper lays it in. 61-48 with 3:45 to go in the game. Evans about to come back in for Northridge. Tritchu to come in for the Bulldogs. Thompson gets a hand on it. And Coach Lisseth calls a timeout. Full timeout. Wants to set his offense, set his defense, tell his kids what he wants them to do this final 3:34. Coach Berner's going to have to turn up the tempo a little bit and try to get some turnovers. They got to get stops and they got to get turnovers now. Trailing by 13, still plenty of time. The Bulldogs have plenty of time to get right back in this. Just takes a couple stops and a couple shots. But you got to get the stops first, and you got to knock down some shots. 3:34 is an eternity in basketball, especially with 3 timeouts left. So it looks like Coach Berner put in Tritchu, trying to go a little quicker. I'm going to try to pick up the pressure a little bit. For the Bulldogs, you got Thompson, Ulrey, Broomball, Tritchu, and Brown. And McCallop with the ball, guarded by Tritchu. And we've got a technical. So McCallum is shooting one on the bonus. First one's good. McCallum to shoot his second. And it's good. McCallum has 24 points on the night. And we have a technical on Northridge. Broomball to shoot 2 technical free throws. First one's good. And the second one is good. Pulls the Bulldogs back within 13. The Bulldogs will have the basketball. 63-50 with 3:26 to go. Broomball for 3, off the mark. McCallum with the rebound, pushing in transition. Blocked by Broomball. And the foul's on Trichu. His first. Trousseau shooting 1 on the bonus. Excuse me, shooting 2. Guess he was shooting. And Trousseau to shoot his second. And it's good. And Broomball to bring it up. 64-50, Bulldogs trail by 14 with 3:02 to go. Thompson with the back cut, finds Trichu to Ulrey, to Broomball. Cooper Brown for 3, off the mark. Jacobs with the rebound. Trousseau finds Hamilton. Back to McCallum. 2:35 to go. And double team on the ball. And knocked out of bounds by Thompson. 2:30 to go in the game. McCallum to inbound. To Hamilton. And you got Evans posting up on Ulrey. And a rebound by Jacobs. Guarded by Broomball. Double dribble on Jacobs. 2:09 to go. Dogs down 14. Broomball to bring it up. Started by Trousseau. To Cooper. To Trichu. To Thompson. To Ulrey. Bulldogs need to score. Thompson for 3. Count it. They needed that. Hamilton. To Jacobs. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton to the basket. Draws the contact. So that's Ulrey, and that's his third. Hamilton at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. And we have junior Ray Copeland, sophomore Connor Yates, and junior Landon Bechtel into the game for the Bulldogs. Hamilton to shoot his second. It's good. Hamilton has 16 on the night. Tritchie with the ball to Bechtel. To Tritchie. Back to Bechtel. Back to Tritchie. 1 minute to go. Deflection. Grabbed by Jacobs. Jacobs to Hamilton. Hamilton to Crusoe. Crusoe wants to get to the basket. Gets the lay-in. And Northridge calls 30 quick timeout just to get his JV kids in the game. So it's 45 seconds to go. It is the Polar Bears 68, Bulldogs 53. Just couldn't seem to get over the hump tonight. Couldn't get stops when we needed them. Northridge jumped out to a quick lead. Bulldogs fought their way back. Kind of had it in that 6 to 8 range most of the night. And kind of had to try to turn up the pressure and foul a little bit here late. So Northridge hit some free throws and stretched the lead a little bit. But it was a 6-8 point contest most of the night. Just couldn't quite get over the hump tonight. Couldn't get those couple stops and hit a couple shots and get us back. And Bechtel to bring it up for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds to go. Tritchie. Cooper Brown for three. In and out. Offensive rebound. Tritchie. Cooper Brown. Back up. Off the mark. Yates. And jump ball. Possession arrow Bulldogs. 25 seconds left in the contest. Cooper Brown to inbound. Cooper Brown to the basket. Nope. Kicks it out to Tritchie. Loose ball by Cooper. Off the mark. Yates gets an offensive rebound. And off the Polar Bears. Tritchie to inbound. 12 seconds. Bechtel. Cooper Brown. Copeland for three. Count it. Ray Copeland gets in the scorebook. And that's the ball game. Your final score, Northridge Polar Bears 68, Milton-Union Bulldogs 56 in this SWBL contest. That will push the Polar Bears to 6-3 in the league and 9-6 overall. And that will drop Milton to 5-5 in the league and 11-6 overall. So again, the Bulldogs will be back in action Friday at home. We'll be back here Friday for the Waynesville triple header. Freshman, JV, and varsity all here Friday. And then Saturday, the Bulldogs are off Saturday, excuse me. Although I think they're trying to find a game for one of their makeup games. So I have unofficial scoring courtesy of the stat man Craig Brown. For the Polar Bears, we have Isaiah McCallop with 24 to lead all scorers. Antoine Jacobs, their leading scorer, had 17. Justin Hamilton had 16. Crusoe had 9. And then Cameron Evans had 2 for 68. For the Bulldogs, Broomball scored 20. Case had 12. Ulrey had 10. Lambert 6. Nate Thompson 3. Cooper Brown 2. And Ray Copeland 3. So for 55 points. So thanks to my stat man, Craig Brown, for all of his work today. Reminder for everybody listening out there in Bulldog Country, we are on a 2-hour delay tomorrow for whatever reason. I'm sure the roads and the blowing out. He will? Okay. So Coach Burner will be joining us here. Again, reminder, the chicken dinner Sunday, pick up 12 to 4 outside the athletic entrance. Huge thanks to my stat man, Craig Brown. Didn't have him on Saturday, and I was guessing a lot with stats, so it's nice to have Craig. Big thanks to Mr. Benish, our lead production man, and Mr. Beck, the czar of WMPA TV, for all the work they've done. And we are going to have Coach Burner join us shortly for a little chat about tonight's SWBL contest. And we knew tonight was going to be a tough game. We knew Northridge was athletic, and they've been playing teams pretty tough, had some good wins. That was not going to be an easy contest tonight. And like I said, the Polar Bears got out to a quick lead and kind of fought our way back, and we just kind of hung in that 6 to 8 point range pretty much all night. Just couldn't quite get over the hump. And the Polar Bears stretched it a little bit at the end with free throws and whatnot. So good effort, I thought, from the Bulldogs. Just like I said, just couldn't get over the hump tonight. That happens. Again, the Lady Dogs in action home Thursday versus the Dixie Greyhounds. The last time we'll be playing the Dixie Greyhounds in a league game, at least, on Thursday. And then Friday we'll be here for the Waynesville game. The last time we'll be playing Waynesville. And then there may be a game Saturday. I know Coach Burner and Mr. Lane have been working feverishly to try to find a game for Saturday, because I believe we're still short a game from the Yellow Springs game. I don't think we had a makeup from the Yellow Springs game. So I think we're trying to find somebody for Saturday. But I could be way off base with that one. So we'll see what Coach Burner has to say. Thank you, Brownie. Statman Brown's got to be at work in the morning, so he's going to hit the road. And I'm sure Coach Burner will be up here shortly. You know, Tom, we need a Coach Burner clock. Then we can put him on the clock and let him know how long it takes him. Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure everybody's excited for that. Tom Brady versus Mahomes. Tampa Bay Bucks playing at home. First time ever in Super Bowl history that someone will be playing in their home stadium, because it's at Tampa Bay Stadium. I'm sure it's not called Tampa Bay Stadium. I'm sure it's a corporate name. But Sunday, I believe kickoff is 6 or 6:30 on Sunday. I still don't understand for the life of me why the NFL doesn't move the Super Bowl to a Saturday. That would be better for everybody who watches it if they played it Saturday night. I'm not sure why they continue to play it on a Sunday night. Makes all the sense in the world for people with jobs, and I'm sure all of the bars and establishments would love to have a Saturday night Super Bowl game. They could probably do all sorts of fun things with that. So I guess I'll have to call Roger Goodell and have a chat with him. I'm sure he's watching. So Roger, you have to let us know why the Super Bowl is not moved to a Saturday, which would be more convenient for everybody. Probably even the guys who work at it would prefer a Saturday over a Sunday. So still waiting on Coach Burner. Probably can't give him too much of a hard time after a loss. But they did come up and tell us he was coming up. And we have a tour delay tomorrow, so big thanks to Doc Gann for all of his stats. We will have a Doc Gann interview on Friday. We're going to have Doc Gann Part 2. And we interviewed Doc Gann earlier this year, and we really didn't get to everything we wanted to talk about. Obviously, the guy is a Bulldog legend, been around here for 30-plus years. And all the different things that he's done, he's fun to talk to. So we're going to have Part 2 of the Doc Gann interview on Friday. We do plan on having Dr. Ritchie at some point, and we want to get Coach Scott Paulus, the wrestling coach, up here and have an interview with him. I'm sure we'll get Coach Roos back on to talk about Lady Dog basketball. Although things have been canceled here the last few days. And we're still waiting. If you forgot about us. Robert. So tell me, Aaron Rodgers going to stay in Green Bay?
Is Aaron Rodgers staying in Green Bay?
Okay. Mr. Benish is a big-time Green Bay Packers fan. Well, there's been a lot of scuttlebutt that Rodgers, I don't think he's leaving. He's not going anywhere. Deshaun Watson says he's going somewhere. All right. I get the impression he's not really coming up here. Unless he's writing a book. I'm giving him 30 seconds. He's on the 30-second clock. Miss Lori Grube, Special Services. Here he comes. Coach Burner making his way after his Fox Sports and ESPN sound bites. Hi, Coach. There you go.
All right.
So, let's chat. So,
Haven't done one of these, have we?
yeah. You know, I was thinking when I came here today, I was like, you know, they're undefeated since I've been announcing.
I know.
And that streak came to an end today.
It did.
You know, I just thought, I just got that feeling you could just never get over the hump today. You could get it to 6, you get it to 8, and then it kind of go back to 10, and then you kind of get it back to 6, and then it go back to kind of you were trading baskets with them.
Yeah, you know, and give Northridge credit. I mean, they play extremely hard.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and truth be told, you know, we talked to our guys in there. It was a very similar game to the first time around. And, you know, we talk about the intangibles, about playing hard, playing smart, and playing together. We were 0 for 3 on those.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think a lot of it is, as hard as they play, it was intimidating, and our guys played scared.
Yeah.
You know, missed layups, turning the ball over, not guarding in the second half. You know, just kind of letting them do what they wanted because they wanted to. And, you know, we weren't tough enough mentally and physically to get stops.
And they kind of shot lights out in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, they shot 63% from the field in the first half.
Yeah, and that was a discussion at halftime. It's, you know, you're sitting there going, they shot as well as they did, and it's a 5-point game. And, you know, we said in the third quarter, you got to come out, you know, get the game under control, get the game in our pace, take care of the little things. I thought we rebounded the ball well in the first half, and second half we didn't as well. We just didn't defend as well. And even at the end of the third quarter, it was still a 6-point game.
Yep, for sure.
And, you know, offensively, I think, you know, that dictated a lot of our defense was we weren't putting the ball in the hole. And some of it is sometimes when you see pressure like that, you know, they get you out of your stuff. They get you out of your rhythm. And, you know, it becomes confusing. It's almost like offense becomes a foreign language.
Right.
And they did a really nice job of that. And, you know, then you're coming, if the ball's not going through the hoop, it gets very frustrating playing defense. And like I said, they just took it to us, you know, when they had the ball, and we didn't do a good job of stepping up and getting stops.
Yeah, and, you know, McCallum had a career night tonight. I think he had 24, 26 points tonight. Yeah,
a lot of outside shots too, which is not.
And he's only averaging like 8 points a game.
Yeah, yeah.
So he hit some shots. And Hamilton, same thing. Hamilton's averaging like 8 points a game, and he had 15 or 16 tonight. So
yeah, and he had a lot early in the game.
Yeah, hit a couple threes. I mean, they shot it well tonight.
Yeah, they did.
So give them some credit there. And like you said, they're athletic, and they get in your face, and they pressure you, and they get after you, and you got to be able to handle it.
Yep. And we didn't do a good job of that, So, but
so then we got off till Friday.
Yep.
Are you guys trying to find a game for Saturday?
We're trying to. We're not having very good luck.
Okay.
We're trying to find a game either for Saturday or the next Saturday. And we haven't had very good luck. I think part of that is a lot of teams are trying to make sure they finish their conference games.
Right.
And
is that for the Yellow Springs game you're trying to get a makeup for?
Yeah, Yellow Springs
or
and
FM.
And FM.
FM, that's what it was.
Yeah. So we'll see. We got 3 left right now. Friday. So we go Friday, Tuesday, Friday.
So Friday, Waynesville. Tuesday,
Arcanum.
And then Friday,
Dixie.
Is that no? Those are both away. Arcanum, Dixie are away.
Arcanum's home.
Oh, okay. Arcanum's home.
This Friday against Waynesville's home, and next Tuesday against Arcanum's home, and then we go to Dixie.
Gotcha. And then you have tournament draw on Sunday, correct?
Well, tournament draw on Sunday, so we should know when we play Arcanum. We'll know.
Okay.
Who we got in that one.
Okay. Well, if there is a silver lining, we do have a 200 lay tomorrow.
Yeah, they're always a little bit extra sleep. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, hey, hang in there, Coach.
Yeah.
And we'll be back at it on Friday. Looking forward to Waynesville. It always brings out the nasty in everybody. So
I think it does. Yeah.
So that'll be a fun night.
And last time too. So
last time we played them, and when you went down there and played them last time, you found out that afternoon that you were missing Case and
Yates and Trichu.
Yeah, you were missing a bunch of guys because of contact tracing. So it'll be a full strength squad this time to play them.
Yes, it will. Yeah, it will. So
okay. Well, hey, thanks for stopping up.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Robert. We appreciate it. And we'll see everybody Friday night against Waynesville. Stay safe.